What's up, YouTube? It's your boys again. Come back with another video on this channel. As always, I'm the Rhino,
I am the bet.
and we're gonna do what part two of our financial series.
Yeah, I think part two. I think it's time for another one just because I've been kind of focusing on it more than I have been in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Um, which is I was focusing when I was starting working like since August, but now I've been like really on point.
right.
I've been really on point more with stocks than I have been with crypto
Yeah,
these past couple of days. Hmm.
yeah. I mean, so I think I told you this already, but I've been investing since I was like 17. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like been doing this for years and all that fun stuff. So I made a lot of money over the last several years.
Yeah, so you were investing as soon as we met then. Because we met
Yeah,
like 2017. So
yeah. I started investing tw since 2010.
2010?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
Damn, that's smart.
yeah.
My parents did invest in so much things. I didn't even invest. I started investing. I mean, I was into it probably like the past 6 years. Because 6 years ago is when I got into crypto.
Right.
And that same round period I got in stocks. I mean, I was stocks before crypto. I was thinking about getting some stocks. So, so, um, So yeah, so apparently what you did you made some good calls. You made some good calls.
Yeah,
And hopefully I made some good calls too,
yeah,
but I just got right before with the whole Venezuela thing, I just bought Chevron.
yeah.
So with the energy, because that's my first energy and that's probably gonna be my only energy for the
Yep.
stocks.
Yeah.
Uh Mostly I think it's gonna be like on AI stuff and
Yeah. And I know there's a lot of people saying, oh, AI is a bubble, all that fun stuff. But I mean, at the same time, if you go back to the early 2000s with the internet bubble, we still use the internet till 20 plus years later, 25 plus years later. So I think
And
it's
the
just
internet
a
is going to
start
be
to
used for a lot more years than that too.
exactly.
So,
So
so yeah. So I think with everything is since like the technology plus, it's getting better.
yeah,
Think about our internet 10, maybe even past 3 years ago. Now you got ChatGPT. Now you got AI videos. You don't even know what's real on Instagram now. You don't
yeah,
even know what's real on YouTube on those little reels that the people make now. I was
exactly.
literally watching a couple days ago. I was literally watching Star Wars from an AI.
Yeah.
Someone did an AI video of it, and I think that's better than what Disney made. So, so yeah, so I think that's a good thing to invest in AI stuff, and
Not only that, but like also the affiliate stuff for AI, like data
yeah,
centers, the power to the data centers and stuff like that as well.
right. So I met some guys at Bay Club or in the past that I've been kind of talking recently about stocks and a little bit of crypto too. And one of them told me to watch. Let me see if I can go back to the chat because I was kind of talking to him when I was at work.
Yeah,
So he said, watch Eric Sprott's interview. I don't know if I said his name right. Um, with Diane. He said that I invested as soon as that had zero debt on this thing. This
yeah,
guy drives an Audi R8, um, so everything he says, I kind of trust a little bit. Yeah, I think he's kind of like a little mentor.
yeah.
Until I find like
What he
a
said was right though. You should invest only after you pay off all your debts.
yeah.
That's huge.
So he's a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna talk to him later on, maybe get him on the show.
Yeah,
In our next financial, we should get him on the show, or you should
yeah,
get your financial advisor from Charles Schwab as well.
yeah. I'll see if I can
Um,
reach out to her again.
yeah. So like I said, like I was actually really focused because like I was like unemployed for 2 years. I didn't do shit, but I was still getting parents' money, making my portfolio a little better over here and then.
Yeah,
And yeah, at least to put some couple money per week, then again, week, then again, week. So. I never panic buy and I never panic sell.
Mhm.
And that's the secret. So a lot of people stay investing and then they give up within 3 years because they're not getting the results they want, right? I just say this is stay into the end.
Exactly.
As long as you can. As long as you're in this planet, go until the end.
Yeah.
Plus, this is a very good time to start investing too. I mean, everything's getting better. Digital, you got crypto. I don't know if you're big on it. I don't think you're big on crypto, right? I think you're telling me now you weren't that big on it yet.
I'm not big on it mainly because I feel it's a little unproven for me.
Right.
And I say that kind of honestly because crypto has only been around since what, 2008, 2009, give or take. I think it was when Bitcoin was came about. But the stock
Yeah,
market,
something like that. Yeah,
yeah, but like Amazon, like all these bigger guys have been like around for 20 years, even in 2008 and 2009. So it was like they have like there's a proven track record for like Google or Amazon or whoever else. Again,
I'm little. Yeah,
I have
as you
nothing
were
against
saying.
cryptocurrency at all. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just that
Uh,
if my thing is if you can't explain it in two or three sentences, you don't understand it.
right.
That's just me. But that's why I haven't personally invested in cryptocurrencies because I can't explain it in two or three sentences.
Right. I just feel like you just have to research. I mean, I always research and everything.
Yeah,
Because research is key. We
yeah,
got the internet. We got the internet on here too.
yeah.
This laptop right here. So we got, internet everywhere we go.
Exactly.
So now we just have it in our pockets. A couple, maybe 20 years ago, yeah, yeah, maybe 20 years ago when you had the flip phone, the internet on the phone wasn't that good.
Yeah,
So you got to flip your phone. You got to press like there's like three letters in each button. You got to press dit, 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 dit. And that was like freaking bullshit. And that was freaking slow as fuck to text.
yeah.
So now they made it quicker. I think that's what they made the touch screen. So you go dit, 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 which is a lot
Exactly.
faster. So like I said, like as you were saying, as it's evolving, this phone's evolving. There might be one day where this phone might be like super small and just weird that it could be see-through. Like I
Yeah.
could be seeing through this phone. I mean, we don't
Like
know how the future will be, but I'm
an
guessing that's
augmented
how it's
reality almost.
yeah. So plus everything. So yeah, I put some money in Meta too.
Same.
I'm also thinking about getting some Amazon. Because I think they're gonna be going to the AI thing as well.
Yeah, and
Um
I just heard on the on Bloomberg earlier today that what's his face? Bezos is launching his
yeah,
own satellite company to rival
yeah,
Starlink or something, which is like
yeah. Elon.
yeah, which is interesting.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting battle, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I do have some in Tesla too.
yeah.
Does Neuralink have their own thing too, or is it just under Tesla? No, it's not
I
under
think it's
Tesla.
under
It's
Tesla.
under Tesla?
I think so.
Here,
It's either under Tesla or its own entity that's a private organization.
let's see. Let's see. New tab. No, they do not have a stock to trade.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I think that'd be under Tesla.
yeah. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure to be
I
honest.
mean, I'm not totally sure either.
Yeah,
For those of you guys, do your research as well. For you
yeah.
guys watching.
We're
Um,
listening.
so yeah, I can't find anything that says here. But yeah. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna put some money after we speak on this on Amazon tonight.
Yeah.
Probably gonna put 150 in there.
Yeah.
And then next week another. Um but yeah, so we should probably look for some maybe in the next episode, maybe look at some YouTube videos on stocks and a little bit on crypto because crypto is part of financial, and I feel like this
Yeah,
would be a good opportunity to introduce you a little bit in it so you can learn at least something more about it.
exactly.
Yeah. And then, that's how it goes. Did
Yeah.
you did you get any stocks this week?
Not this week, but this last week I bought an ETF called Bots.
Yeah, you were telling me about that last
Yeah,
time. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's basically
I'm thinking about getting some of that too.
yeah, so basically it's basically an
With
ETF for
Nvidia. They're kind of like with Nvidia level. I mean, no, they're working
not
with Nvidia, right? Or no?
not exactly. It's in
Not exactly.
robotics. It's basically like I believe in robotics and nanotechnology.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like an ETF that invests in companies that deal with robotics and nanotechnology and robotics
Right.
specifically.
Right.
So that's the ETF basically, and I strongly believe at one point in the future we a lot of the jobs will be taken by robots.
I do that. I do think that. I mean, it's already starting.
Yeah,
Um, I think that's what the layoffs that Meta's doing too. I heard Meta, the office in Burlingame is getting some people, employees are getting laid off.
yeah,
And I don't know about the headquarters in Menlo Park yet, but hopefully they find their jobs real quick.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, so I do think, I mean, we're getting each year closer to Star Wars if you think about it. We're gonna be getting those droids plus Terminators or whatever, which I find it pretty exciting. So,
yeah. For me, it's a little
uh,
scary because as
you think
like
turnover?
yeah, I have this like again like the whole Star Wars thing keeps running in my head and Terminator keeps running in my head too. Again, nothing is either franchise or either any movies, but like there's always gonna be some people with let's just say are not a full set of screws and who's gonna make something evil out of this.
You
So I'm just
know,
like, oh God, this is not good.
you know, if you watch I mean, you're big on. Remember, we started this because basically our names is named after comic books. So,
Yeah,
uh, if you think about it, DC comics have Brainiac, so he's kind of like a guy that collects information from any universe that he invades, and he's an AI dude.
yeah,
And then Marvel has Ultron.
yeah,
So basically, what's happened there too. So
yeah,
he
exactly.
basically learned everything and then tries to destroy the world. And so then you got the Terminator franchise and you got Star Wars, which would be pretty sick. So hopefully they make those lightsabers and they're making these robots, but
Yeah,
and speedsters and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting what AI and robotics are going towards.
yeah,
And it's getting I think it's increasing I think it's getting better every year.
exactly.
Because now, like, it's so hard to do things that you don't even know it's real or you don't even know if it's AI now. So it's kind of like hard to believe the internet nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Which is interesting because was it 6 years ago, 7 years ago, we didn't think of AI as anything. Then all of a sudden AI came in like a wrecking ball, like a better
Yeah.
term.
I mean, AI was in everything. I mean, it was on gaming in the past, and it was but
Yeah,
it's
I
not as
mean,
advanced as it was doing that. Now, gaming is a little
yeah,
better now.
exactly.
And like now, I feel like now with AI, it's gonna be quicker to make movies, quicker to make video games,
Yeah.
and doctors. It might outperform the best doctor in the world. It might be the best driver. I mean, if you go to San Francisco, I mean, Waymos are kind of going down there. Have you seen any Waymos in your area?
Not in Cupertino, but like Sunnyvale to some degree, Mountain View to some degree.
Under okay,
Yeah,
because a couple of years ago they were just stationed in San Francisco in the Bay.
yeah,
I think they were stationed in every big city, like LA too.
yeah,
But it was mostly for us. It's mostly like San Francisco.
yeah,
It was super cool seeing them like the first time when I was in San Francisco. Like I was recording. I have a little video clip a long time ago recording. Hey, like you know how John Cena did "You Can't See Me" thing. I was like, hey,
Yeah,
look, John Cena's driving it. So, I was making like a joke out of it. But then
yeah,
so right now they've been expanding down to Palo Alto because I've seen them in Palo Alto sometimes now.
yeah. There's a lot in
And
Palo Alto.
yeah, so and it's funny because I think they're headquartered in Mountain View,
No,
but they were
they're no the oh.
Waymo. I
I
think
I
Waymo's
think Waymo's up
headquarters.
in San Francisco, is it not?
I had a friend that worked there. Let me see, Waymo's headquarters.
I thought it was up in San Francisco all the time.
Nope, it's in Mountain View.
Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah. So it's in they're actually in Middlefield Road in Mountain View.
Nice.
So so yeah, so I think do Waymo have any stocks?
No.
No, yeah, probably not. I think it's a private company.
Yeah. I mean, technically
Um,
Waymo is not its own company. It's a subsidiary of Google.
yeah, which is pretty smart. Yeah, it's under Alphabet, which is Google.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think I'm putting good things at least because I'm kind of investing in Google as well.
Yeah.
So with the alphabet, which is I noticed there's actually different types of alphabets in Google. There's the
There's
alphabet, yeah,
Class A and Class B.
yeah. I think it's
So
good to get both.
the main difference, just for the record, is that one has voting rights, one doesn't. That's the only difference.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's his parents' company. Yeah, dude, Waymo's about to make bank.
Yeah. Then I
Um,
think Zoox is kind of relatively on their heels.
yeah. I remember, let's see. Let's see what's the other one. How much is Uber? Then
Um,
Uber has stocks too.
I think so.
Uh, they do. I didn't even know they even have a stock.
Yeah.
So Uber revenue. I'm gonna see how much is their revenue. Yeah, there's no way Uber's gonna buy Waymo, dude. I
No,
was literally
Waymo
having a
is.
conver Yeah, I was literally having a conversation with my friend of mine. He says, "Oh, like maybe Uber is gonna buy Waymo." Dude, I'm like, "How can they buy Waymo, which is they're owned by Google, and Google's like has
A bunch of
lots
money.
of lots of things."
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, their stocks for Uber is 82.56 right now.
Right.
So let me go to the stocks act, and I'm gonna put everything, basically almost everything's in green except for Chevron
Mhm.
and Kratos. That's where I have investing.
Nice.
So these are a lot. So these are the stocks coming in right now. You guys can see.
Yeah.
I'll go up
Mhm.
and I'll go down.
Yeah.
So that's what I have on the watch. You can add more too.
Yeah. I
Um,
like those apps personally.
yeah, it kind of helps me because when I usually buy when it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I see anything that's red after this, I'll buy. If not, then I'll just buy it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for tonight for right?
Oh. Excuse me.
Or do
Yeah.
you got anything else to say?
Always do your research, and if you are planning to invest any money into stocks, make sure, obviously, like I said, do your research. Number two, only put in money that you're willing to lose.
Yeah.
Don't put
I do
it.
the same I do the same thing with crypto.
Yeah, that's across
Yeah.
the board. That's like,
Yeah.
and I know there's a lot of information out there that says, "Oh, use debt, don't be in debt," and all that, like both and everything else in between. But like,
Yeah.
honestly, if I were to start investing today all over again, I would pay off any and all debt that I have, like credit cards, student loans, then start investing because there's something in the back of my head at least that says, "Hey, I got a bunch of money in credit card debts. I need to get that shit done." And no amount of stock market investing will pay for it, but that's just my own opinion.
Right, right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
We'll,
think
we'll
that's
call
it
it here.
for now.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
As always, nice talking to you, brother. But as always,
You too.
have a good one. See you next
Have a
episode.
good one.
Peace.
Peace.